Ryan Reynolds here for, I guess, my 100th Mint commercial. No, don't. I mean, honestly, when I started this, I thought I only have to do like 4 of these. I mean, it's unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month. How are there still people paying 2 or 3 times that much? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be victim blaming here. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/save whenever you're ready.
$45 upfront payment equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes. See details.
So, I don't know if the YouTube is updated, but I did fix it at the last minute. But today is Shroom Talk on the couch. So, if you don't want to learn about shrooms or if you don't want to hear about shrooms, you might as well leave now. Just go, okay? Hey, love. Love you. Can't wait to see you. So, before I decide to talk about anything, let's go ahead and get our tradition started. Yeah, let's get it started.
It's time for the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period. And then we gotta start it off with Shroom Talk, okay? Because today's Shroom talking about.
I said I'm headed to the moon. Hey, is you going on your night? I thought you told me you was ready to go. So I start heading to your spot. Hey, I'm in a whole nother realm, and I don't even think I'm ever coming down. Baby, I'm in a whole nother space. If you was here, then you can see it in my face. I'm so one of these shrooms. I'm so one of these shrooms.
Right.
I'm so one of these shrooms. So if you're looking for me, I'll be in my zone.
Right.
Levitating, you wouldn't even know I'm gone. It's a celebration. Go ahead and drink up your Patron. Don't wanna be bothered, so I'm turning off my phone.
Anybody that's taking shrooms, then you know exactly the feeling that I'm just saying.
I said I'm headed to the moon. Hey, is you going on your night? I thought you told me you was ready to go. So I start heading to your spot. Hey, I'm in a whole nother realm, and I don't even think I'm ever coming down. Baby, I'm in a whole nother space. If you was here, then you can see it in my face. I'm so one of these shrooms. I'm so one of these shrooms. I'm so one of these shrooms. Go with the flow, get out the flow, baby. Take it some more. If you ain't know, baby, I'm kinda gone, baby. But if you wanna come, then let's go, baby. Hey, yeah. I'm so gone off the shrooms. I'm so gone off these shrooms. Yeah. Gone off the shrooms. Hey, yeah. I said I'm headed to the moon. Hey, is you going on your night? I thought you told me you was ready to go. So I start heading to your spot. Hey, I'm in a whole nother realm, and I don't even think I'm ever coming down. Baby, I'm in a whole nother space. If you was here, then you
so sorry that I missed posting your birthday. We definitely got to make some memories out here. We need some pictures together so I can start posting pictures like happy birthday to my baby girl. You know, we got to do that. We got to make some memories sometime soon this year. Sometime. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. It is the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. CouchChronicles.NoLimits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA-REAL, JANELL. Today is Shroom Talk. So, you might hear some stuff that you didn't know about magic mushrooms. Or you might hear some stuff that you like, oh, I know this. I actually know this. But before we get into that, I got some announcements for you guys. This Sunday is the 4th annual of the Dallas BET Awards. I was about to say something else. But I'm super excited. This will be my second time going to the Dallas BET Awards. This time is going to be even bigger than the last time. So I'm just like, yo, I can't wait to experience it. And every time that he does it, I'm going to experience it every time. So if you are in the Dallas area, the Dallas BET Awards, and there's only like 20 tickets left, and it's completely sold out. Like, it ain't going to be no get to the door and pay $50 to get in. It's not going to be none of that. It's literally a packed out award show. There's several artists that's going to be performing. I'm also a special guest, so I will be doing some red carpet interviews. And I will be dressed to impress. I'm super excited. And I'm going to start my hair tomorrow. I actually already started it. I don't know if y'all can tell how it's looking, but I wanted to do like a sunset. You'll see it more whenever I take it down. But anyways, I'm super excited about the 4th annual of Dallas BET Awards. It's definitely going to be lit. You know, Oklahoma City, we do our own thing. We do the OKC People Choice Awards, which I am up for a nomination. If you do want to vote for The Couch as your favorite podcast in Oklahoma City, then make sure that you go to OKC People Choice Awards on Facebook. Go down to, scroll down to discussions and vote for The Couch as your favorite podcaster. Why not? The fuck? Why not? I'm just saying. I'm getting back to being my same consistent self. Ever since my surgery, it kind of like threw me out of whack. You know, it threw my schedule off a little bit. I was starting late and ending later. And then sometimes I couldn't last an hour. But now I'm back to lasting to an hour at least. So tonight you're going to get me for an hour. And it is Friday, so if you are deciding to go out or if you're deciding to do some shrooms, today is the day that you want to listen, because you don't want to do the wrong type of shrooms or the wrong amount of shrooms thinking that, oh, I'm just about to just get high, or I'm about to just trip out, or whatever you think is going to happen might not happen the way you think. So, like I said, today is Shroom Talk. July the 30th is Fuck Fentanyl. So if you've lost anybody from fentanyl, please make sure that you send me in their picture. I do want to keep their name alive. Sonia Macy, we want to keep her name alive as well. We don't know her, but we still keep her name alive. So what about the people that you know? Let's keep their name alive too. There's people that I know that I've lost from fentanyl. I'm keeping their name alive. And anytime that I do the Fuck Fentanyl show, you will see their faces behind me. So, the Couch After Hours will resume back in October. October every Thursday from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. It's a little bit different than a regular couch. It's a little bit more vulgar. Not really vulgar, but freakier or more adult. I don't know how to explain that, but it is what it is. But that's back in October. August the 5th, 6th, 8th, and 9th will be the next prison jail talk. If you've done any time, please make sure to come up and share your story, because your story can help somebody. And even if TikTok is weird. Even if you haven't done any time, but you are a felon and you still have the same problems as someone who has done time, please make sure that you send me your information so we can interview you too, because people want to hear from you too, for real. Also, we do have 3 interviews that same week for Prison Jail Talk. Heather Jones will be one of our guests. Sherry Hock, also known as Officer Williams at Mabel Bassett Correctional Center. She used to work there. But she's now Sherry Hock. She's going to be talking, we're going to be talking a little bit deep. So make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is THA Real JANELL. Yes. Also, Regina Wells. Now, if you didn't see Regina Wells' first episode on the couch, which was last month, then you need to go back and rewatch, because it's going to go into the interview that's going on this next month coming up about the judicial system, prison jail talk. She got her grandson that's in jail. If you didn't get to hear the story the first time, just go back and rewatch it or re-listen on Spotify and Pandora. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the upcoming episodes either. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the post notifications, that way you don't miss anything. August the 5th, the couch will also be media for the We Outside tour, which I'm right on point again. And this is the We Outside tour. They are in several different cities and states, but I'm only going to be media for the Oklahoma City one, obviously, because that's where I'm at right now. But I'm super excited. Shout out to It's Gorgeous Music for booking the couch. You know, building relationships is very important to me, and I built that relationship, and they never forgot about me. So thank you for even thinking about me. It's going to be lit. Make sure you mark your calendars. August the 5th is a Monday. So if you're looking for something to do on a Monday, a lot of times people have an off day, weirdly, on a Monday. And they like, you know what, I'm looking for something to do. That's something to do. Or if you don't have to be to work until later on in the day, the next day, then that's still something to do if you're in the Oklahoma City area. So make sure that you mark your calendar, and Oklahoma City's hottest radio station will be hosting, which is your guy One Eye. You don't want to miss it, from Pirate Ship Radio. I'm telling you, it's definitely going to be lit. You can also, like I said, still vote for the couch as your favorite podcaster for the OKC People's Choice Awards. Make sure that you go vote. Go vote. And also keep streaming my new album, Elevate. I also have merch available. If you are looking to purchase merch, I do have merch available for the couch. I also have it for my album and any other album that I have released. DM me so I can send you the price list. Also, if you can quote me any of my songs or any of the quotes from the couch, then you get $10 off. So who doesn't want $10 off? Just saying. Also, make sure that you watch the board behind me. And that's also the QR code for the People's Choice Awards. But watch the board behind me, because you never know what might pop up that you can find useful. I have different commercials on here, different businesses that I promote. Just check them out, because if you're in the Oklahoma City area, then you might find some of these things resourceful. Just saying. Now, before we get into news you can use on the couch, I do want to remind you guys that this whole month is Fibroid Awareness Month, and Fibroid Awareness Month is wrapping up, but I will always bring up fibroids on the couch, because it was a very, very traumatic thing that I actually went through, having to deal with it over 15 years and nobody listening to me, or not even me listening to me to know exactly what was going on with my body. But now that I know what I know now, I want to do some teaching. I want to do some learning together. So I will be talking about it every month as well, at least a day out of the month. Fibroid Awareness Month, like I said, is wrapping up. But again, we will be talking more about fibroid surgery and menopause, because it's a daily struggle. It's a daily struggle, especially if you're menopausal with no hormone pills. I don't want to take the hormone pills because I hear different stories about it. But I also hear different stories about people that don't take it and what happens to them. But you never know which one you might be until you do it. So I haven't been taking my pills. I've been meditating and just, self-talking, doing a lot of self-talking instead of doing a lot of just taking pills. Pills to me is very unnatural. I want to do natural things. Now, I did speak yesterday about meditation meditation can be a negative and a positive, because if you don't meditate the correct way, it can be dangerous. And a lot of times when people meditate, they don't realize that they meditate in a Buddhist way, because they do the mindfulness meditation, which is the self-awareness, and that's like Buddhism. But that's neither here nor there, no judgment passed, because I do it too, especially when I'm meditating. But I was noticing that I was like angry still. Like I was like, okay, now I know I'm menopausing, but I'm not supposed to be feeling like this after I'm done meditating. That's because meditation has a dark side to it as well. Meditation, if you don't meditate the right way, then you can slip into being anxious. You could slip into depression. You could slip into being irritable, angry. It can happen. And a lot of people don't realize that. They just think that meditation is just cakes, rainbows, and lollipops, and it's not. It's not. So just be careful. Fibroids are more common in people of color and can go undiagnosed. If you feel pain in your abdomen and no one is listening to you, please make sure that you go get a second opinion. Go get a second opinion, a third opinion, a fourth opinion, however many you need to get before somebody listens to you. Somebody has to listen to you. Somebody will. Somebody will. Too many women think that they have a heavy period when it could be more than that. It doesn't matter if you like, you know what, I've been having a heavy period since I was like 13, 14. Well, if you're a person of color, then you can actually develop fibroids that early. So don't think that, oh, I just have a heavy period. Go get it checked. Also, you think that your pussy might always be wet when it's a clear liquid that comes out that doesn't have a smell, and you're like, you know what? Didn't even realize I was getting wet. Wait a second. No, you're not wet. Fibroids can give you a discharge as well with no smell. It can be clear and watery, or it can be a light color pink, or it can be just like a tint of white. And that's a fibroid discharge, which can also cause BV. So if you notice that you're getting BV a lot, go get yourself checked. It could be more than just, oh, I was fingered with a dirty hand. No. Anyways, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA, real JANELL. I'm going to jump into another song, and we're going to finish up and jump right into Shroom Talk. Let's get into it. And this next song is also, is actually from my new album, Elevate. So if you haven't streamed my album, Elevate, make sure that you get to it. Type in Elevate and JANELL on any streaming platform.
Please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right, my energy. I have people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't hide. Everything that I go through, everybody can go through. Gotta keep my head if I cross my heart and hope to die. This shit is crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit up. No, I can't make this shit up. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's only at the top and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's really only at the top and now you fed up. Oh, let it go, let it go, let it go, yeah. Let it go, yeah. No, I can't make this shit up.
I absolutely can't make this shit up. Now, I always bring this up for Shroom Talk because a lot of people think that you can smoke shrooms. And I'll be the first to tell you that you are smoking dick because you're not smoking and getting high. Nothing is happening. And if you believe that something is happening, then you are sadly mistaken. The only thing that's happening is you're killing your brain cells quickly, actually. You're damaging you can give yourself brain damage extremely fast. Yeah. If you think that you're experiencing a new level of high, you're not. Just a new level of being an idiot. And you don't want to be like that. You don't want to be an idiot or just thinking that, oh, she's lying, I'm going to go do it anyway. No, baby, them ain't the right side effects that you thinking that you experiencing. Those are the wrong ones. Those are the ones that you don't want. Okay? I'm just saying. A lot of people think that taking shrooms is all fun and games, but just like mindfulness meditation can have dangers, taking shrooms the wrong way can be dangerous as well. And the reason why I say that is because, and don't get me wrong, shrooms are the safest recreational drug that you can take. But it doesn't mean that it's extremely safe. Doesn't mean that if you have bipolarism or schizophrenia and you think that taking a shroom, especially if you don't take the right strain, the right dose, or if at all, if you think that you can even handle something if it alters your mind, if it alters you at all, but you're already altered, and 9 times out of 10 you're taking medication for it, it's not gonna mix. It's not gonna be right. It's not gonna do you right. It's not gonna do you the same way that it's gonna do me, because I wasn't diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia or bipolarism. So it's not gonna have the same effect on me as it will you, because you have a chemical imbalance, respectfully. But if you have been diagnosed, then you have a chemical imbalance that just wouldn't sit right with shrooms. Especially if the shrooms don't specialize, and if it doesn't say, hey, this was tested and it's actually good for people with paranoid schizophrenia. If it doesn't say that, if you don't do the research and find out that that's what it's good for, then don't take it. Don't take it. It can be very dangerous to you and others around you. You can literally flip out. And you don't want to be like that, and you don't want to do that just for a high that you have no idea how it would affect you. Don't do it. Be safe when taking any type of drug. It doesn't matter if it says this is the safest recreational drug. Any drug that you take, if you're going to be taking drugs, do it the safe way. If you're going to be taking pills, Test your pills, make sure ain't no fentanyl in it, make sure there's no other chemicals in it but what they said was gonna be in the bitch. I'm just saying. If you're gonna be taking shrooms, I personally would say take the solid shrooms that's actual mushrooms. Edibles, we're gonna get more into that in just a second, but edibles I personally would say don't take edibles unless you make it yourself. Unless you make it yourself. Because you don't know. Let's get into it. We always have the fear that someone's lacing our drugs with fentanyl. Any choice of drug that you choose, you can only assume that it's being laced with fentanyl or it's being laced with something other than what they said it was going to be. Always be leery. Always be on alert when it comes to taking any foreign drug, any foreign thing, anything that you put in your body. Be mindful. Be aware. Don't just be in so much pain that you like, oh, okay, I'm going to take this pill real quick because so-and-so gave it to me and I know that they always get the right kind. Okay, well, what if somebody was trying to kill them and they didn't know it yet because they ain't took the pill yet and you the first person that they give it to and you take it and you literally die just like that? No, don't be in so much pain that you forget to check behind yourself. You forget to check your drugs. Oh, you want to snort some cocaine? Test that motherfucker first. Don't just snort some cocaine because the homie from up the street, he fuck with you tough, so he gave you an 8-ball off the rip. You ain't even got to pay me back. Why I ain't got to pay you back? Am I coming back? You trying to tell me something? You got to be mindful. You got to be careful. Any drug, I don't give a fuck what it is. Whatever you put in your body, you be safe. You be safe. Diamond shrooms, an edible mushroom, FDA is investigating because the company have caused potential deaths associated with the edibles. A lot of people go to the edibles because they don't like the taste of shrooms, not realizing that a lot of these edibles don't even have real shrooms in them. It's just a mixture of things that can lead to death. That's it. Just a mixture of things that can lead to death. Come on now. When you think of shrooms, you think of having fun, you think of laughing. You don't think of death. That's not what you want to associate shrooms with, is death. That's not what you want to associate any of your choice of drugs with. And I'm not judging, like I said, I don't judge anybody that do any drugs, because some people will look at me like, oh, you take shrooms, that's drugs. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. A drug is a drug is a drug is a drug. But whatever you choose to do, make sure that you are safe. Make sure that you check the drug. Make sure that you check it. It's no reason. It's nothing going on that serious to where you can't make sure that your drugs is right, if that's what you want to do. Just like if you have a baby, you're going to make sure that their diapers is changed, right? Well, treat your drug like your baby then. Make sure that drug is checked. I'm just saying. A lot of these shroom edibles don't necessarily stem from psilocybin, the Schedule 1 chemical found in so-called mushrooms. So then, what's going in these mushrooms? These edibles, mushroom edibles, if it's not mushrooms? They're putting in certain chemicals and certain mixtures that give you the same type of feel as magic mushrooms. But it's not as healthy as taking regular mushrooms because it's altered. It's altered. Most of the edibles will say it's using shroom strains called Amanita muscaria. That's only according to the label, and that's only if it labels it or lists a specific mushroom or a compound at all. It may say contains proprietaries or magic blend. Okay, well, what's a magic blend? Some people can say that putting ginger and some other herbs together is a magic blend. Some people could say that the yoni thing, the coochie, the yoni thing. Sorry, y'all. Some people will say that that's a magic concoction. You can put anything together and call it a magic concoction, if that's what you want to label it as. So what is a magic blend? Can you give us the details of this that you're putting in these magic mushrooms? Oh, just a magic blend. Okay, I need more than that. What's going into these products remain an open question. And I know people aren't faking the feeling that the edible is creating, because the people that are creating these edibles, these shroom edibles, they're specifically creating that same feeling to keep you coming back without questioning if it's real or not. You're not going to question if a shroom edible is real, if it says shrooms or whatever the label says on the back, and then the feeling that you feel is the same feeling that you kind of feel whenever you take regular shrooms. They go for that. That's what. How do you think they've been getting away with it for so long? Because they know what shrooms are like. They know the feeling that you get from it. So they know what chemicals that they can put together to give you that same feeling of being on shrooms. But now you have people that are, yep, it says first one free, the rest is on, yep, because then you hooked. Exactly. An alarming report of people are getting sick by these edible mushroom products. Food and Drug Administration have identified 67 illnesses in 28 states linked to the edibles, and including 38 hospitalizations and 2 possible deaths. They're trying to create this same feeling of being on shrooms, so much so that they're giving too much of one product, and it's causing hospitalizations, 2 potential deaths, people becoming sick because you're putting different compounds in a chocolate bar called birthday cake, or a brownie shroom edible with motherfucking Drano or some shit. Who knows? The magic blend. The fuck? Toilet bowl cleaner. Sprinkle a little bit of magic in it. That's the magic. Well, I don't really know if that's what the allegedly. Well, that's just what I think. Shit. Because what the fuck? You're literally causing people to get sick. All because you're trying to make $1. You're so concerned about making money that you're not concerned about how much product you're putting in these fake ass shroom edibles that are getting these people sick, that are causing potential deaths. You don't care. It's all about the money. That's a lot of times. When you notice that people or a business or a company don't give a fuck about what's happening to their customers, that's because this is too good. This is too good to give up. Money is too good to give up. Especially when your bills is getting paid, especially whenever you're not wanting for nothing. Especially when it just keeps growing and growing. Money just keeps coming and coming. Who wants to give that up? Oh, a few deaths? They only said a few. Hospitalizations? That's just the hospital. These are things that these big companies, that are only out for money are caring about. That it was just only a few, it wasn't thousands, it wasn't millions of people dying. So keep on with the product. No fucks given. They're given a bad name. Hey, love. They're given a bad name to shrooms. And I am a serious advocate when it comes to shrooms. I teach the shroom gospel. I love it. Anything, I got shrooms tatted on me. Like, shrooms helped me through a lot of my pain for so many years, to the point where I didn't even have to take any of my medication anymore. So I am a shroom advocate. So when I hear these type of things about one of my favorite drug of choices, it irritates my soul, because it's like, damn, y'all giving a bad name for something that is supposed to actually be helpful if you take it the right way. Y'all taking away before it's even approved. Y'all taking it away before it even gets approved in different states to practice as medicine. It seems like ever since they've been talking about all the benefits, now they're doing everything to alter it, to taint the image of magic mushrooms. The fuck? What? That's not cool to me. That's not cool to me. So it's my duty to do Shroom Talk and keep you guys aware of what to look for and what not to look for when it comes to doing shrooms. Don't even look for the edibles. Don't even give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if it's your cousin that opened up a dispensary and they like, yo, I got the plug on some shroom candies. I don't give a fuck if you like, nah, because this one called shrooms, oh, it ain't the same company. I don't give a fuck. So, don't do any shroom edibles. They're altering them. And a lot of them don't even have real shrooms in them. They just have magic blend. Whatever that is. What the fuck is that? Because they don't, I need to know the ingredients. I need to know what's in here. I need to know what strain, how many grams did you put in here, and all of that. I need to know. And if I can't know, then that's because you have altered it and you don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. Some of the symptoms of this product that it has been causing, check this out, because if you do take shroom edibles and you've ever felt this way, a lot of times that's not the feeling of being high. That is actually the feeling of having a negative effect from the shroom candy that you took. So some of them may cause seizures, loss of consciousness, confusion, and an abnormal heart rate. You're not really just supposed to be feeling your heart beating out your fucking chest to the point where you grabbing your chest like, ow, ooh. You're not supposed to be feeling like that. That's not a good effect from a shroom. That's not joyful. That's not gonna make me crack up. That's not tickling me. Be careful of what you put in your body. All shrooms ain't good shrooms. If you have some shrooms and you like, man, I've been having these shrooms for like 6 years. Let me see if they still good. Oh yeah, I looked them up. Mold, they got mold on them. No, if you don't store your shrooms properly, then you can get yourself sick. Period. I don't give a fuck if it don't got a little bit of, if it got a little bit of mold or a lot of mold, or if you think it looked like the same as it did before. Love you too. If you think it looked the same as it did before, if you didn't store it the right way, then you can get yourself sick. Period. This is a good thing to store it in. Keep it in a dark area, dark place. Don't put them in the freezer. I hear people say, oh, put them in the freezer, put them in the refrigerator. Don't fucking do that. No. The fuck? This ain't no goddamn oyster mushroom that you cook and eat. This ain't that. You ain't gotta do all that. No one wants to think of a psychedelic trip to be tainted. Yet, for a buck, these companies are tainting these shroom names, the benefits behind them, and using the product. If you, like I said, if you want to do shrooms, take a regular shroom. If you want to make your own candy, make your own candy. You don't like the taste of it? Okay, make you a no-bake cookie and then smash it right on in there. Make you a little muffin, smash it right on in there. Dinner, eat it right on with your dinner. Eat it with something, then you won't be thinking about the taste. Get some nuggets, some barbecue sauce, and all I taste is barbecue sauce. I'm just saying. Make your own candies. Don't depend on these companies that say that they're selling shroom candies. Don't depend on it to be an actual shroom or any psilocybin in it at all. Don't expect that at all. Do expect to feel maybe the same way or the same type of effect that shrooms will make you feel, so you wouldn't really notice that you're really not high. This is an altered high. This is a fake high, a synthetic high. It's not the real one. You want the real high? Get you some real shrooms. I'm just saying. Be cautious of everything that you put in your body. It's not just random drug dealers that are careless. It's also the government with the food. Let me say that one more time. It's not just the drug dealers that are careless, but it's also the government with our food. And medicines that's causing these same type of side effects as an overdose. They killing us with the processed food. They killing us with the wax on the apples and the oranges and the all type of fruits and vegetables. They are doing that. Not just these drug dealers lacing shit with fentanyl and no. The government as well. And you can believe it or not. But it's the truth. Why do you think they're not giving you free health care? Because they want that money from that way too, baby. Yeah. Why do you think all of these fruits and vegetables have recalls on them right now? And guess what areas they're located in? The low class and middle class. Yeah. So be aware of your surroundings and what's going on in the world. Be aware that they don't want you to make it. They poisoning you and charging you for it. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THA real JANELL. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, because whenever I do have a guest, I do make sure that I'm very exclusive and I only go live on the YouTube and a couple of other platforms, including Spotify and Pandora. So, yes, Callie, they are killing us slowly with foods and med, even in the air. You guys remember when I kept saying, back in the day, we didn't used to have this gut down here. Well, I had that gut because of all them fibroids, which I'm wondering now, is that why a lot of ladies have that gut and then they try to tuck it into their pants when really they need to get it checked into the doctor? Check yourself. Your health needs to be super important. Your health needs to be so important, like everything else is important to you. It is Shroom Talk, and the next Shroom Talk that I will be having will be next month, August the 29th. And after Fuck Fentanyl at the end of this month, the next Fuck Fentanyl will be August the 30th. So you still have time to send me in pictures of anyone that you've lost from fentanyl. And you do have time to send in pictures for anyone that you've lost from mental health, or if you have any glow ups from prison doing prison or jail time. Please send me in your information. Even if you have a business that you want promoted, send me your business. It's all about love, support, good vibes, and positive energy, and that's all I'm trying to spread. If we all spread love, this world would be a better place. We gotta at least start somewhere. Like, come on now. All this senseless killing, suicides. All this senseless killing, not just from black on black or white on white or white on black, but also officer on innocent bystander. So I definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in, all my couch potatoes that stay tuned in. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. It is Friday. Make sure that y'all be safe out there. If you're going out, be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke and drive. That's a real ticket too. That's a real felony charge. Like, all of that shit can get you led into doing some time too. So you don't want to end up like that. For what? For what? Ain't no reason. I'm just saying. If you guys do want to purchase merch, you still have time. I will always have merch. I have some available for pre-order, and I do have some that's on deck. This Sunday, Dallas BET Awards, 4th annual. So the next time you see me on this couch, I actually might be live during the Dallas BET Awards. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna do it live or if I'm just gonna do the footage and then put it all together. But I'm super excited. I cannot wait to turn up with Dallas again, because Dallas is definitely a vibe. Shout out to everybody that has been tuning into the couch from Dallas as well. I got some really loyal people that have been keeping up. Shout out to everybody that's on YouTube. I have not been ignoring you. I love y'all so much. I definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. YouTube have been going up. Actually, all my platforms have been going up, and I'm super, super happy about that. Thank you so much. Like, I wouldn't be getting as far as I'm getting if it wasn't for y'all. So we just gonna keep going up, 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 up. Whatever you think that you want to do in life, don't think it. Just do it. Just do it. Nothing is stopping you but you. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you guys on Monday, if you guys aren't at the Dallas BET Awards. Have a good night. Ew. Good night, TikTok. Good night, Big O. Good night, YouTube. Good night, Instagram. Spotify Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits.